On behalf of the Board of Directors, volunteers, and staff of the Arthritis Foundation of the Coachella Valley, I would like to say how honored we are to be able to recognize Dr. Raj Sinha for his dedication to patients suffering from arthritis, and to present him with the Commitment to Excellence Award for 2009.
Even as a young child growing up in Pittsburgh, Penn State was an influence on Dr. Raj Sinha, where his father received his PhD. His sisters also attended, and it seemed there was simply no choice. Raj would attend Penn State and would become a doctor. So after Jefferson Medical College in Philadelphia, where he also did his residency, he returned to University of Pittsburgh for his fellowship and to open his practice. Always a believer in the principles of process improvement and evidence-based medicine, he soon began to feel restrained and so looked west for more opportunity. For the past 5 years, Dr. Sinha, his wife Dr. Kavita Sinha, and his 3 children have resided in the Coachella Valley, where he has earned a well-deserved reputation as a leading surgeon and innovator in the field of joint replacement. Today, he continues to search out the best in new technologies and treatment for those who suffer from arthritis.
I had the opportunity to meet with the administrative staff at JFK and say, well, this is the vision that I have. This is why I moved to California, to sort of lay this out. I don't think it's going to happen in my current practice. So either I'm leaving the Valley or is this something you guys are interested in trying to do? And they were very interested in it.
When he first came to JFK, we were all very excited as a team, all of us surgical nurses up here in the surgical tower.
He does have high expectations from all the staff, and we did, manage and collaborate, through all the team.
He instilled a team effort into the whole crew.
He's always there when you need his help. Every time he just appears magically.
We have our health grade, which is a independent patient survey.
JFK participates in Health Grades. Health Grades has recognized JFK as an outstanding provider of orthopedic care.
They gave us the 10% top of the nations on our joint replacement program.
Those 5 stars are as a result of part of the work that Dr. Sinha has done with JFK.
So you look to the best programs that have the best results, that are taking care of the best number of people, the highest number of patients, things like that. And my goal has always been to duplicate all the successes of those best programs, but to add a little twist onto it, which is to actually do a little bit more patient-centered focus and look at how patients recover and how can we make the whole recovery process, the rehabilitation process, more enjoyable for them and more meaningful for them for what their lifestyle is going to be.
The patients responded very well to Dr. Sinha's care. He's very knowledgeable. He speaks clearly and plainly in a language that patients can understand.
He personally set up all this in-service with the staff so that they are specially trained to, understand his program on the orthopedic.
Everything is taken care of. He makes it a breeze to take care of his patients, take care of pain control, and any small detail that comes up. He's never hard to get a hold of. We can always contact him at any time.
And I'm proud to say that I would put our joint replacement program up with places like the Cleveland Clinic and the Mayo Clinic, the best places that are out there. And you wouldn't necessarily expect that from a small hospital like JFK. But since I'm on the lecture circuit, I know what those places are doing, I know what we're doing, and I know what our data is compared to them, and I know we compare to them.
He is at the forefront of robotic surgery, minimally invasive surgery. He does lectures not only here, but across the nation and really across the world.
And I think that the Bone and Joint Institute is an offshoot of that, something that Sam Reber and I have wanted to do since we left our old practice, which is we want to create a practice that is focused on the patients, that is friendly to the patients, that gets people in. I mean, ultimately, as physicians, our job is to see patients and take care of their problems.
9 years ago, I had my right hip implanted, and the incision was about like that. I was in the hospital for 6 days. It took me 5 months to recover. The surgery that Dr. Sinha did, which was about 18 months ago on the left side, the incision is like this. I was out of the hospital in 36 hours and I won our men's championship on the golf course a month after surgery.
I was in the hospital overnight. They had me walking the day of the surgery and the next day, and I've had no problems since, and Sinha has been excellent.
I just think Dr. Sinha, I wouldn't let anybody else do it, and we've referred many of our friends to Dr. Sinha.
I was up and walking the first night. When I left the hospital, I never used a walker, and I never used a cane.
The manner he's got is just wonderful. I mean, he just starts you out, he makes you very comfortable. He's just kind of got that feel about him that you just, want to work with him and everything. He's just a good guy. So
that shows you not only how far the technology has gone, but how Dr. Sinha has perfected that technology.
It's not just that he reads the journals and that he does some research. He also designs actual instruments that we can use in the OR, actual implants and prostheses that we can use in the patients. So he's not just your standard surgeon that's waiting for things to go out. He's out there looking for how he can make things better.
When you're designing a program, I think you have to be willing to find your weaknesses and then improve upon them.
And that's not just the new technologies and the new inventions, but it's just the way the patients are taken care of in the clinic.
He is a perfectionist. He loves things to be done without errors.
It's the way you should be about a lot of things, but you also have to understand where not to let the perfectionism get in the way of relationships or the bigger goals.
Outside of the office, he was very pleasurable to be around.
There's lots of common ground that we come into on the sports scene, and Raj helps me out with some of my sports stuff as well. He just volunteered to be one of my high school sideline doctors for football next year. And
Dr. Sinha loves to have fun. He loves to work, and he loves to have fun.
You get him out of that gown, and you get him on the golf course. He's like any other guy that you would just want to hang out with.
Focus on the patient first, and once we finish focusing on the patient, then the fun comes.
Mm-hmm. We've both been up in the glider with Dr. Baraslow, which was a lot of fun.
We're trying to convert Raj into a glider pilot.
So we went out to the hangar, and he showed me the plane, and he showed me how to fuel it and everything. I was really intrigued by all of that.
Flew the Lambada once. So.
And then all of a sudden he says, "Okay, you take the stick." I was like, "What?" Like, "Yeah, you fly the plane." I'm like, "Are you kidding me? I can't do that." Like,
I think he loved it. You have to ask him for sure. I think he liked it a lot.
He's a huge football freak. He knows every little trivia, stuff like that there is to know.
A couple years ago, we flew out to Pittsburgh just to go to the Steelers opening game.
And of course the Steelers just won the Super Bowl, so.
As long as you like the Steelers, that's a good thing. If you're a Dallas Cowboy fan, that's not a very good thing.
When Raj and I are together, we're always talking about sports.
Even his sister's wedding, we made it a point to see a Steelers game.
Monday morning, make sure the Pittsburgh Steelers, make sure that they win. Because that way we'll know what kind of mood he's going to be in.
But I don't think that a loss makes me upset. I don't think I go in on Monday all upset.
No, at home he's just normally a regular guy, just family guy, dad, Raj,
He always is a dad when he's here.
He absolutely loves what he does. I mean, I'll be honest, I'm a physician also. For me, it's just a job. It's really, I go to work and go there, and when I'm done, I'm done. He's very, very dedicated.
I'm always trying to emphasize ways with my children, for myself, with my staff. How can you do what you need to do and leave the world or your little sphere of the world a better place? So I think that has always been one of my focuses, is that yes, I'm a physician, and yes, we do a lot of good work as physicians, but I think there's so much more that I could be doing. And so I'm always looking for ways to accomplish that.
It's an honor to be recognized by the Arthritis Foundation, tremendous association to help people realize and deal with arthritis and help people live with it and find cures for arthritis and ways we can help people function in their lives. Raj is a terrific surgeon, and I've known him for quite a few years here, and he's a real asset to this valley.
Raj, congratulations. This couldn't happen to a better guy or a better surgeon.
Congratulations, Dr. Sinha.
Congratulations, Dr. Sinha.
Congratulations, Dr. Sinha.
Congratulations on this fabulous award.
Congratulations, Dr. Sinha.
Congratulations, Dr. Sinha.
Congratulations, Dr. Sinha.
Congratulations, Dad. We're very proud of you.
Congratulations, honey. We're so proud of you.
Congratulations, Dr. Sinha. Go Steelers!
Here comes the town with the great football team. We cheer the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage Linda Evans, Board Chair for the Arthritis Foundation, and Kelly Wagner, Chief Development Officer for the Arthritis Foundation, Pacific Region.
Pittsburgh Steelers.